too, and I asked her, she didn't say anything. She's like, I'm not going to throw her on the bus. She's like, okay, well, Sabs is like, you didn't hear me say it. I was like, I really don't think it's in my character to call you like a manipulative, backstabbing bitch. Like, it's not really who I am to say those words. Yeah. And I was like, do I think you smelled like shot a lot of shit? I was like, yes, 100%. I was like, do I think you played? She was like, well, I'm trying to keep the force safe. I was like,
that's what she was saying.
I was like, you played an extremely manipulative game to this point. I was like, really, it's fucking you right now. So she was, oh, I know, I'm fucking blah, blah, blah. And it was just to the end, I was like, Sabs, listen, I was like, I don't really hate people. Like, it's not me to hate people. I hate that you played this game. Like, is what it is. And she kept saying to me, she's like, oh, I never wanted to go to like last week, and I heard like stuff about you.
That's such a lie.
And I was like, okay, Sabs, like, whatever. And I was like, anyways, the house divided now. I was like, really, your game's over. I pretty much told her. So I was like, it is what it is. I was like, I don't hate you. I was like, I'm sure like maybe the rap party, everyone's gonna, chill, get drunk, like have a good time. Right now, it is what it is.
Oh my god, I was so close to snapping.
Yeah.
What she said to you?
I don't even know. I was zoning out most of it.
Well, I sat down. This company started. I was like, all right, Sabs. I was like, she's like, can we talk? I was like, all right, I'll get one connection.
Did you cry at all during your conversation?
No. I was like,
all during yours?
I was like, no bullshit, one shit, and I'm gone. She was like, okay.
Sabs?
Hello, John.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't stand her. She even admitted to saying something mean about us again today to me. Because she's like, I just wanted, like, because Allison had just said that I had said that she was mean, or the girls had said she was mean. I don't mind, but, like, I told Allison it's fine. But she was like, well, like, what have I done that's mean? I'm like, even today, you rolled your eyes walking up behind Heather up this side. She's like, no, I was rolling them eyes like Kenny. I'm like, okay. Like, what about all the shit you said about me and John? And she's like, no, like, you'll see. It wasn't always me.
Too.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, I know now that that's a fucking complete lie, because when she put up Ica, she kept on telling me, no, I did it for the girls. You'll see. Like, when you watch, you'll see I'm not a bad person. So now I'm like, I know it's a fucking lie when you say that. She kept, oh my gosh, she talked for half an hour. I was zoning out through the whole thing.
See, I wouldn't let her, like, I was just kind of like Sabs. Like, it is, like, right now, like, yes, we will all see, like, we're all going to watch the season, but, like, right now, it is what it is. Like, good luck to you. Like,
I called her out on her crying, too. I was just like, you cried after you put up Ica. It doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. It was a game move. Good for you. Why did you need to cry about it? She's like, I just felt so bad putting up a friend. I'm like, you didn't even like Ica at that point. And I told her, like, that when she was lying about the you thing, because she knew about it the whole time, which is fucked. That's actually, like, blowing my mind, because she's such a great actress. Because she would come in here after speaking with Andrew and almost cry to us, being like, he's pressuring me so much to, like, switch my vote, like, almost crying. And I called her out on that. She's like, well, I had to, like, come up with something. I'm like, okay, those are unnecessary things that you did.
She was like, at least like, when I say I'm going to be loyal to someone, I'm so loyal. Like, everything I did was for the first time.
Yeah, I told her.
She's trying to save her ass.
Exactly, of course, that's all she's doing. And all she keeps saying is, I'm not doing this just because my side's, like, gone now. I'm just doing this because I like you as a person. And oh my god, I can't even.
I even went to row, blew up the first 5. I was like, you do realize there's first 5 alliance? Oh yeah, I know. I was like, no, you didn't. I was like, you did not know that.
Wait, what?
I blew up like the first 5. I was like, there was a first 5 alliance, and she was like, yeah, to row.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She was like, oh, I know. I was like, no, you didn't. I was like, you did not know that till right now.
Yeah.
She's like,
she acted like she knew, because I kept bringing that up too. I'm like, you have a best friend in this game who you would have completely 100% betrayed. Like, why did you keep telling her or, like, dragging her along through the entire thing when you are her only ally she has in this entire game? And she was just like, well, everything I did was for the first 5. Everything I did, that's all she kept on saying. And I'm like, okay, I get it. It's a game move. Good for you. You made some great moves in this game, like getting out Paul and getting out Ica. I'm like, congratulations. Good for you. But now this is what it is. So...
What mind fucks me is that she sat right there being like, well, I'm just trying to be a better person now, and I don't know what's going on with Neda and John, and
because she kept on saying, like, she still doesn't want to put us up. I don't care. I was so rattled during that conversation.
I
don't like seeing you all riled up.
Oh, I'm pissed.
And then she was like,
I think if she keeps on going the way she's going, I'm gonna snap at her soon. Like, I can't. I have to get up and walk away from that. I just hate seeing people cry why is she crying?
Well, the part that pissed me off is I'm sitting there and she's like, I thought you were going after Rochelle. So honestly, I'm upset that you went after Sarah. And I'm like, you're closer to Rochelle, and at least Rochelle likes you.
Yeah.
Sarah doesn't even like you.
Yeah. Big Brother is such a fucked up game.
Oh my god. This is the most fucked up I think it's been since
Yeah.
But I can't remember last season being this fucked.
No.
It wasn't. It was more like composed. I think that's why they had to make it more interesting, though.
Their alliances last season were very clear, though. Like, the Shield was very clear after a few weeks, anyways. Like...
Think about fucking the Hitman shebang just fucking really playing the house for the first 40 days.
Yeah. Oh my god, evil genius right there.
Wow.
Hitman Shaban, is that what we're going to call him?
Yeah, the Hitman shebang.
Sounds good to me. Can we come up with a new name other than Chucky's Bride, please?
For you?
They call me
another
Chucky's
thing is she kept on being
Bride.
like, what are some mean things that I've done? I just don't want to name anything, so I didn't like name anything that I've like said.
I'm gonna go run.
Huh?
I'm gonna go run.
You need to go run?
I'm going to. Oh, see, I want to. I'm not going to now.
I want to run too.
I'm so
but...
fat right now.
You're actually
Not
you're skinny
fat.
everywhere except for your boobs.
Yeah.
But those are like muscle boobs.
They're puffy nipples.
They're just puffy. Yeah, it's weird.
And two, I haven't done chest in fucking ages because of my shoulder too. It's been like 5 weeks
Oh.
without doing any chest at all.
Yeah.
Everything else doesn't look big though. Not
Everything?
No, don't. No, don't. After all the fucking comments Sabrina's made, like no,
What?
nothing.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
See you, ladies.
Goodbye.
Bye. Good on you for not snapping.
Oh my god. What aggravated me the most is anytime I would fucking start saying valid points, she would start getting like, okay, well, I wouldn't have brought you out here if I wasn't for like me just wanting to talk to you and me taking you aside because I'm not doing this with everyone. I'm just doing this with like you because I had like a friendship with you. And I'm like, okay, I don't, oh god. I wish I could remember everything I said. It was half of it was literally me just inside my head, just blocking out her voice and just being like, yeah, yeah, with like a stoic face. Like literally, I think she thought I was gonna murder her because my eyes were just glaring daggers into her. Like it's to the point where I think she would actually put me up next week. I think she would put me and John up 100%.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. She would put me and John up, with the hope of getting John out, but she would put me and John up. Ugh. God.
I really dislike her.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god, I can't right now.
And I want her out soon.
So bad. I want her out so bad.
I love how, like, this morning we were slightly thinking, and now it's, no. I just want her gone. I don't even want to look at her anymore.
Just because I think even, like, the way she talks, though, is even so manipulative. And I'm I'm worried. I know all of us are smart. We're going to be the ones in jury, so we're not going to buy her bullshit.
No.
But she did get to find, so she might be able to spew out a nice little speech there.
Yeah.
Oh, and it kept on, like, I would bring up points like, okay, what about fucking Rochelle? Like, you pretty much are fucking her. She's like, well, that's not a conversation I want to be having right now, because that's between me and Rochelle. And I'm like, okay, don't say anything, Neda. Don't say anything, Neda. Fuck. Oh my god. Just because if it was past Thursday and we knew who the HOH was, I would have snapped at her so easily.
Good.
But I'm so scared that her and Rochelle are going to win HOH and they're going to...
Me too.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I haven't been a bitch. The only reason.
I know.
Because Rochelle pouring water on my head yesterday, even if it was an accident, pissed me right the fuck off.
Oh my god, it's fucked.
Like, I honestly can't stand to be around them. I was downstairs in the kitchen, and then as soon as, like, Rochelle came and sat down, and then Sabrina was coming in with John, I, like, put the dishwasher back up, and I went upstairs to try to find you, because I was like, where the fuck did Neda go? Because I'm going to blow up with these people.
Oh my god, she's just so frustrating. Like, why can't she just be like Sarah and Kenny? They're calm, they're composed, they're
being fine
amazing.
right now.
Yeah.
And what I don't get is Sabrina's not on the fucking block right now, so why is she so damn worried?
Because she knows that... I think her being the self-centered person that she is, she probably thinks we're going after her and not Kenny next week.
That's a good word for her. She's very self-centered.
Yeah, very.
Like, more than anyone I've met. Yeah. Her and Rochelle, actually. Rochelle's very self-centered. She'll turn any conversation into something about herself.
Of course. Yeah, that's funny, because she probably thinks we're going after her and not Kenny next week, because she's the mastermind of all this. And throughout the whole conversation, she kept on being like, the thing that I put together, like, we were in there, and the first 5 minutes, I was like, because I'm such a huge fan, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I knew we had to do it right away. Me. I'm like, okay, it's all you. You're this genius in this game. You know what? To give her credit, she did get out Aika, and she did get out Paul, so...
Paul was a house move, though.
But, yeah, I mean, Aika was considering putting up big guys, so... Yeah. And I wish she had fucking listened to me.
I told her the same thing. I was like, I don't know why you're going after Paul.
I told her
But-
straight up, and I was kind of scoping it out because I didn't know like what exactly it was going to be, and I was just like, hey, like, what about strong players? We kind of cut off the head of the monster, which is Andrew, and then she'd be like, I don't know. So I'm like, hey, you can't keep harassing the fucking HOH about it.
No.
But apparently,
apparently you can. Apparently it's okay. You can annoy whoever the fuck you want to in this game.
I knew they were all working together. Like, I knew, like, Sarah and Sabrina, and then Sarah and Kenny, and then Kenny and Andrew. I knew there was, like, all these connections, but I didn't know it was, like, such a, like...
Definite. Defined,
like,
yeah.
5.
See, and I started to wonder when all those balls dropped. Because right away, you saw them all together, and I was like...
And I knew, though. See, that's the thing that I'm, like, kind of annoyed at myself. I knew that they were in
You saw it. You could see it.
But it was just, like... I knew after Ika left, 100% I knew. Like, as soon as she was put up on the block, like, I was stupid. But the part that pisses me off is, like, working with these girls beforehand and not knowing that. Mm-hmm. Like, even when Sabrina would cry, I knew it was fake or, like, just, you know, over dramatic. But I never actually, like, questioned when she would come back and, like, come and, like, tell us stuff. Oh, my God.
Want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Last night, when we were on my bed, knowing how much she hates me and talking to her, she started to get all teary-eyed and she's like, I'm sorry, things just get to me. And I had a blank face the whole time.
Good.
And then she stopped crying all of a sudden, like snapped right out of it because she was faking it.
Yeah.
And she was like, what, like, do you just not care? You don't want to hear any of this? And I was like,
yeah, she gets a little snappy like that.
I care.
Eh? Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that I'm not going to tell you either way. And she's like, oh, okay.
What I just wish I had done is give her specific examples of why she was mean and what she had done, because that's what she wanted. So I should just fucking listed off everything to her. But I just know that Allison wouldn't have wanted me to, like, say all that stuff. So I was like, okay, just for fucking Allison, don't say anything right now to her.
What happened with Allison and her?
Today?
Because they were both bawling in the bedroom.
Oh, I don't... are you talking about today?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the same conversation Sabrina had with me, and it was Sabrina pretty much telling Allison that, she feels betrayed and stuff. And I'm like, but Allison, you were at the bottom of their fucking alliance first off. You would have gone home this week anyways.
Yeah.
Like, you would have gone... How are you betraying them when they were going to send you home over Kenny anyways?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. It's so fucking annoying.
I hate it. Hate it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm hoping she goes on with this fucking mood of hers just so I can snap and just be like, oh.
I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Because it's only going to hurt herself more. And it's only going to make us want to get her out even that much more. So cool. Okay, go home.
But I'm still thinking, still Ro before her.
I still want Rochelle gone.
Yeah. Kenny, then Rochelle, and then her. Because she's as fucked up as she is. Now she has no power of manipulating anyone because everyone knows her bullshit.
And she's not a threat at all.
And she's not a physical threat.
Only threat she had, she just ruined.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. I just, I don't... I was even going to say the stuff about her saying shit behind Rochelle's back and stuff and making fun of her, but then I was just like, don't, because then Arlie might not, like, ugh.
So many factors to take into it.
I know. I need to stop thinking so much, but the entire time, I don't even know half of what she said. I really don't know half of what she said, because this was me on the thing, just staring at her, being like, yep, yep, just staring at her. I wasn't even, like, taking in what she was saying.
Well, good on you, because I would have been like,
crying, like, 3 different times. And, like, okay.
She does it.
My thing is, sometimes my eyes get teary if I see somebody else crying, so I have to just fucking look away from her. I'm like, no, I'm not getting emotional for you. Like, this is just a natural reflex that happens.
Yeah.
It's not because I care. Like,
good. That's good.
But then she would stop immediately when you
because
were
she's
looking
faking
at
it.
Yeah.
So she could stop on a dime.
Emotions. Yeah. And I bet that's what she said in the being like, oh, I can't believe all these people. Like, how can you fucking call Allison ugly and blah, 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 blah. Go straight downstairs and start playing with her hair. That's
considered
traits
mean.
of a psychopath, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
that's worse than a psychopath, to be honest. Pretty sure even a psychopath would at least kill her first. Just saying.
yeah, I mean, at least.
At least I wouldn't have to feel any more pain after that.
The only satisfaction I get from this is knowing her game is completely fucking ruined, and if she doesn't win next week, Well, I mean, if they don't win next week, they're fucked.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we have to win. Like, oh my god.
Have to win.
Have to
win.
I want to kind of work out today, too, when she's gone from the backyard. I just want to go for a run or something.
I would love it to be a double eviction.
Oh my god, me too.
Because the first one's going to be so hard to not play in.
Yeah.
And the second one, I just want to fight with you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to do anything to make sure they don't win.
Yeah.
I don't even care if I win.
Is, the other stuff is like running back and forth, so it's kind of hard to ensure you win. But endurance, it's all you. Like,
it's
you
all
can
mental.
push yourself as much as you want to fucking push yourself. And I could do that. Like, being as pissed off as I am, I can beat them 100%.
Yeah, and I don't doubt that for a second.
Yeah.
I'm happy Allison is on our side.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hello.
I just was dying to ask. Sad to say anything about it?
Oh, no, surprisingly not, actually.
Good.
Oh, no, she only said the one thing where she's like, even Adele, who I don't like, I've been nice to, because we were talking about her being mean and stuff. And I was just like, the entire conversation was me just staring at her, not really listening to what she was saying, and just being like, yeah. So, fuck it. I didn't say anything.
I just left Arlie. I was like, Arlie, I gotta ask. I know I'm helping you, but I gotta go. I can't get this
No,
out.
surprisingly not. It was just her pretty much being like, I don't get how I'm mean. I'm like, and I didn't want to say anything.
Why does she think she's mean? Who went back? Oh,
it doesn't matter. She just has heard that she's mean or whatever, which, I mean, I've even told
She's a
Sarah
devil.
that Sabrina's mean, so,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah, she's just like, I just don't get it. Like, I love you as a person. Like, when we would hang out, I always loved you. I was never gonna put you up or vote you out. I'm like, if it had been me or Kenny, you would have voted me out, you little fucker. Like, of course you were lying about it. She's like, oh, well, I was just protecting the first 5.
Oh, it's no problem.
You would have never voted me out or put me up. When you voted out
make any
Ika.
sense.
I
Ika.
can't wait till you guys watch the hot tub scene with me and her when she came and like, Adele, I'm just trying to be nice, and like I'm gonna be the real Sabrina. I was like, I don't know the real Sabrina.
No, no one knows the fucking real
You're the
Sabrina.
fakest fucking person in this house, and I'll never believe a word that comes out of your mouth. She's like, I'm trying to be sincere. I was like, I don't care what. I can't wait till you guys watch that.
Oh my
scene.
god, I'm excited.
Me too.
And all she keeps saying is, wait until after, and you'll see
The
how
show.
I'm a nice person. You'll see the show.
No, eat as many as you want, because I'm not eating them.
Okay.
Oh.
I know,
I'm like,
that's her line. Wait until you watch the show.
Yeah.
You're the biggest devil when you watch
I'm like,
the show.
when we watch, you're gonna be a horrible person. That's why Canada put you up.
Yeah.
And she kept on being like, Canada put me and Andrew up because they saw how strong our alliance was.
Oh my gosh, that
like,
was it. Yep.
I'm gonna grab
And
the
her
tuna.
being like, I really hope this conversation just does not leave this pool area. I'm like, yep,
Because you know she's going to tell everyone about it
30
the second
minutes
she
and the
walks away.
food's done.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, God. Ugh. And I even brought up, the fact that she lied about all the supposed stuff that you said.
She had a one-on-one with
John.
John, but he's running right now. He didn't tell me.
No, nothing really happened.
Oh, he already told you?
It was like 5 minutes long, and it was him pretty much just being like, hey, your game's pretty much done.
Did she talk about me? Or he?
No.
Wow, she's not.
She's moved on, Adele.
Yeah.
No way. I'm not moving on.
Not John. Adele, I
Yeah.
think if she wins next week, she's going to put up me and John 100%.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You guys never fought with her.
It's not a fighting thing now. Now she knows that I would put her up.
Yeah.
She knows, and she's gonna gun after us because all she keeps talking about now is me and John.
Yeah.
All she's been talking about for the last few days is me and John, me and John, me and John. I don't get it. Just me. She keeps on bringing that up, like she's fucking obsessed with us or something.
If Kenny has anything to do with it, it's gonna be me and John,
Yeah.
or John and
Arlie
Arlie.
and John.
Yeah.
None of the girls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go help Arlie. I don't want to
Okay.
be a.
Sounds good.
I do think if it was me and John though, I would be going home. So that kind of sucks. But
But if it's
What
you
can
and
you
John,
do?
somebody else is going to come off the block anyways.
yeah. But then one of us will go back up.
Yeah.
So
That's the only problem.
Yeah.
I just don't even want to think about it.
No,
I just want us
exactly.
to win HOH.
I know.
Because there's no way I want you going home.
Yeah.
Like, we have to stick it out till final too.
Oh my god.
And, like, I love that Allison is a part of us, but I
Yeah.
just always want to make sure that you and I are first and foremost.
Oh my god, if she got to the end, she would win everything anyway. So
It's just
yeah,
it. Like, she'll make it to a certain point,
Yeah.
but then all of a sudden, all of us still have to fight to win.
Yeah.
And I know that she's going to fight against us.
Yeah.
And I know she likes getting close to you.
The
I know that
boys.
for a fact.
To who?
You and the boys.
Oh yeah.
You and John specifically.
Why?
Because that's all she talked about beforehand. She was like, I really love John, and I love Neda, and I love John, and I love Neda. And that was it.
Yeah. No, trust
She never
me,
mentioned Arlie or Dell before that.
I'm really happy that she's like here for now, but no, as soon as that's done, I would like her to leave. And like, oh my god, I feel like a horrible person fucking saying that, but it's just like game wise.
Yeah.
And I mean, who knows? She might last it out. She might just win everything, right? So who knows?
She's a very strong player,
Yeah.
but I am happy that she's on our team.
Yeah, very happy.
I would love for her to stay with us as long as she can.
Yeah. And I love hanging out with her too. Like, I really like her as a person. I still do think she's here.
She's
because
fun.
I think what it is they were like, or Canada was like, if you last until jury, you get this amount of money.
I think so too.
Yeah. Because it's so hard coming in halfway through the game and lasting this long. Like, good for her for pulling it out of. Yeah.
Well, she would be going home this week if it wasn't for us.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Exactly.
Congratulations, you just won money. Yeah. But, whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah. This game. I knew the majority of things happening in this house. Like, I knew maybe like 98% of things happening in this house, but the first 5 things, I knew that they were working together. I just didn't know to the extent, and that's the one thing that's kind of, I'm just like, oh yeah. And now I'm like starting to like remember things and like, yeah.
And it's so funny, like, way back when, who do we think was running the house, right? And then who really was running the house?
No, I think Andrew and Kenny were still running the house. I think Sabrina was just doing their dirty work for them.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah.
I think like Andrew would be like, no, I want Paul gone, not Heather, and then Sabrina would come and just do it all for him.
Yeah.
So I think. But it's just, I find it so funny how she keeps on trying to make herself believe that Canada doesn't hate her. It's because she was in a part of a strong alliance and they saw that.
She's okay. She's like Mean Girls. She's exactly like, what was her name? Regina George.
Yeah.
Everyone hates her.
Yeah. I like Regina George.
So did I, but she's the Regina George of this house, okay? I'm like, even Regina still had friends after.
Yeah.
She's worse than that.
No.
She's just, I don't even know what to call her.
I don't know. I don't know, like outside this game, yeah, maybe I would like her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think she's a horrible person outside this game. But in here, yeah.
I don't like her in here.
Yeah. I know that Andrew outside this game, I would fucking hate. I would hate his guts. Like, there's no chance of us ever being friends. I don't give a fuck. There's 0% of that. Sabrina, I can see if I met her in a normal basis, yeah, maybe I would like her. But no, not in here.
Sabrina in a normal day-to-day conversation, I'd probably really like her.
Yeah.
But in here, I can't stand her. Cannot stand her. And I don't want to be around her. I don't want to talk to her. I just want her out of this house.
Yeah.
And like the part that's killing me the most is, yes, I'm HOH and everything, but I can't tell her to leave my room right now because that's a bad move for my game.
Yeah.
Like, I have to make sure that they're not HOH next week.
The part that kills me about this game is you can't say everything that's on your mind, or that's the shit that's going to get you thrown out of here.
Yeah.
Andrew said everything that was on his mind. Where the fuck is he now, right?
Yeah.
Like, anyone that speaks what's on their mind, Kyle and stuff, they blew up. They said what the fuck they were thinking. They're gone. Like, you can't do that in this game.
No, especially this season.
Yeah.
Like, last season was so different from this one.
So different.
And this season, there's so much drama. There's so much, like, personal vendettas. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, last season, it was almost like they all, like, super duper cared about each other, kind of.
Yeah.
But knew it was a game, so they played the game.
I think they, like, still hated each other, but I think, like, it was, like, I don't know.
Not to this extent,
I think, like, they hated, like, Tom and Liza and stuff. They got rid of them, but then afterwards, it was just kind of like, I don't know. When the whole Topaz thing happened, I guess they were all upset, but I mean, I don't know. But then again, maybe, like, we weren't there to see everything happen.
That's true.
Because, like, a lot of stuff that happens in here, I don't know if it's going to be seen, right?
Yeah.
So, she just pisses me off so much because I know she would say so much stuff about me and John, and then she would blame it on other people. Or unless I'm fucking, like, unless it was actually Ika saying it.
No, it was her. And Ika, both of them. They both lied. They were both compulsive liars. I wouldn't even be surprised if both of them were teamed up together for a while and came up with lies together. Would not surprise me.
Ika too, I felt bad when she was leaving. Like, I apologized to her. I, like, gave her a hug, like, upstairs and stuff. I felt bad when people
make up a fake friendship, then lie about your other friends to get information out of me, and then backdoor me, or like, and then stab me in the back.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, it's inhumane. You don't like me, just say you don't like me and you want me out.
Yeah.
It was so much easier than trying to pretend to be my best friend, asking me to sleep in your bed with you, and then going to other girls and being like, why is she sleeping in my bed? Like, it's such a piss off.
That was like a really big thing too, because everyone was like, well, I could keep saying she doesn't want Heather sleeping in there, but then you were like, yeah, she asked me to sleep in there.
She did, twice. And she's like, you should just sleep with me for like the rest of the
See how
week.
fucked up it is when like people say shit and then like you hear it and you're like, okay, that's weird. Like,
Yeah.
so manipulative.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's the game, manipulating people, but I mean, yeah, fuck.
No, I hate her. And I'm sure on the outside she's a really nice person. I can't wait to like meet her and see who she is. But like, I will never forgive her for that. Like, it was just inhumane. Like, no matter how much I wanted somebody gone, I would never treat them that badly.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not them, so.
Exactly.
But.
Oh, that was just so, like, that was so weird. I don't know how Sabrina pulled that out of her ass.
No.
I guess you do have to harass. Tip to people watching for next season are going to be on harass the HOH, because apparently it works.
Not all. Stupid. I hope next season they don't do that.
Well,
But then again, Kat harassed Suzette.
yeah, exactly.
And look where Kat got.
Yeah.
Like, she watches so many seasons. How
It's
does she
honestly
not
one
know
of
that?
those things where it's like, this game is, there's no proper way to play.
No.
Either you make a lot of alliances and it gets you to the end because they've kept you safe, or you make like no alliances and then you float under the radar and keeps you safe, or then people call you a floater, or then people say you've made too many alliances. Like,
Yeah. There's no perfect
or
way
you're
to play
Arlie.
this game.
That's the perfect way to play the game.
Yeah. But Arlie's smart. So smart. And I feel like that's going to hurt him later on. Because people are going
gonna
to
see
want
him as a
somebody
threat.
around that's smart.
Oh my god, like anyone next to him in Final 2 won't win.
No.
Especially after this move that was just made. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have to be Final 2.
We have to. We have to get there.
Let's go for a run?
Yeah.
Literally, I jumped.
What?
Which one's mine?
Can't hear you.
I don't know. Whatever one doesn't have cum on it.
Doesn't have what?
Nothing.
I think I'm just gonna take this.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Cute butt.
Thanks. I am wearing booty shorts underneath.
Are you?
I swear, yeah. They're just like, they show a part of my ass. Shut up.
Oh.
Nothing.
Yeah. I might just shower in here. Maybe. Nah, fuck it.